Hello, this is Marion Williams, and I'm going to present my math strategy, which is teaching adolescents how to solve math problems. So in a minute, I'm just going to dive in here and simulate teaching this to a group of young adolescents. Hey everyone, come on into the classroom, get settled. Today we're going to talk about how to define the steps for solving math problems, actually math story problems. Don't look too excited. I know it doesn't sound very interesting, but math problems are things that you're going to have to solve the rest of your life. And that can be exciting. You know, maybe you're getting a part-time job and you want to estimate how much money you're going to make each month from that job. Or maybe you want to buy a new iPhone and you want to figure out what the monthly costs will be for that iPhone. So really, it's super practical, and I think you'll see that it's not hard at all. So the first step you want to do is when you're in front of a math story problem, you want to read the problem out loud to yourself and put it into your own words. You can ask the teacher or a friend if you don't understand any of the words, and you want to ask yourself, what is really being asked in this problem? Here's an example of a very simple math story problem that we're going to use. So it reads like this. If Sam's family buys 5 donuts every day from the corner donut shop at $1.25 each, how much money are they spending on donuts each week? So after reading that, the next step is to visualize the problem being asked. So you can see I have a bunch of donuts here. There are 5 in each row, and that represents the number of donuts purchased each day. And there are 7 rows, which visualizes each day of the week for us. The next step is to state the problem. You want to ask yourself, what do I want to figure out here? And you also want to underline the crucial information in the problem. So crucial information is definitely the numbers, so 5 donuts and $1.25 each. But you also want to highlight that every day they're buying 5 donuts and that this happens each week. So those are sort of like hints or clues as to what they're trying to have you figure out. The next step is to hypothesize, which really means to make a good guess. So when people hypothesize, they tend to use if-then statements. So you could say to yourself or out loud, if I, blah, 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 then I, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to determine, by using those statements, you're going to determine the number of steps you'll need to use to find out the answer. At this point, you'll also want to write down the operational signs that you're going to be using to solve the problem. So in this example, if I multiply 5 donuts times $1.25 each, I'll have the amount that is spent each day on donuts. Then I'll need to multiply that amount by 7 days. And so you're figuring out, this is a 2-step problem. Okay, the next step is to estimate. So you're, again, making a really good guess. So 5 donuts times, let's say about $1 a day is $5. And then if you figure out that that's what you spend, that's what this family is spending each day, then you're going to multiply that times 7 and come up with $35 a week. Just note that the estimate is not the actual answer. It's more of a ballpark figure. Then you're going to calculate the figures. 5 donuts times $1.25 is $6.25. And that amount times 7 days equals $43.75. The last step is to check your work. So you want to go back to the problem and check each step to make sure that you figured it out accurately. So that wasn't so bad. You did it. You figured it out. And you know what? You're going to use these skills really for the rest of your life.